Opiola with Bubble Cabot. Infinity with Father Eugene.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
The other three.
Next up with Emma with Dad.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere, with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Another dream, but always new. It's like a vision of love that seems to be true. Another night, another dream, but always new. In the night, I dream of love so true. Another night, another dream, but always new. It's like a vision of love that seems to be true. Another night, another dream, but always new. In the night, I dream of love so true. In the night, in my dreams, I'm in love with you.
The Wolves enter tonight with a 4-0 record, sitting at number 1 in the state in Division 4 and tied with Fox Valley Lutheran for first place in the Bay Conference. They've been rolling through the first month of the season and look to keep that momentum alive on the road tonight On the other side, SHAWANO sits at 1-3, but the Hawks are hungry to defend their home field and pull off a statement upset in front of their crowd. It's the unbeaten Wolves. It's the determined Hawks. The stage is set, and kickoff is just about 17 minutes away. This is Winneconne SHAWANO. More to come on the Fix TV Preps pregame show presented by SBS Plumbing and B&E Exteriors.
Number 3, Robbie Caldwell.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to SHAWANO. Tonight's game is brought to you by SBS Plumbing. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. We specialize in dependable service from everyday repairs to full remodels, and by B&E Exteriors. Locally owned by Bill Boris, we specialize in siding, soffit, and fascia done right. Call for your free estimate. B&E Exteriors, built on trust, built for you. A big thanks to SBS Plumbing and B&E Exteriors for supporting tonight's broadcast on Fix TV Preps. And let's start with a spotlight on each team. Let's start with the Hawks of SHAWANO. SHAWANO enters tonight with a 1-3 record. The Hawks open their season with a 30-8 loss to Denmark, followed by a tough 10-8 setback against Freedom, and then a 33-13 defeat to Seymour. But last week, SHAWANO got on the winning track, edging New London 15-12 for their first victory of the season. Through 4 games, the Hawks are averaging 11 points per game while surrendering 21. You can bet their goal tonight is to make this a low-scoring physical contest, while the Wolves will look to do what they do best, create explosive plays both on the ground and through the air. More to come, including tonight's players to watch on the Fix TV Preps pregame show. Right after
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3, Wolves. 1, 2, 3, Wolves.
Welcome back to the Fix TV Preps pregame show. Let's take a look at the players to watch tonight. First, for your Winneconne Wolves, the offense is powered by All-State quarterback and University of Iowa commit Brody Schaefer. Schaefer leads the team in rushing with 288 yards at 6.9 yards per carry. He's completing 70% of his passes with 6 touchdowns. And he's done a great job this year of spreading the ball around to a very talented group of receivers. Ryan Quigley has 12 catches for 244 yards and 3 scores. Jordan Nedekoven averaging 15 yards a grab. And Carter Hawthorne emerging as a big play threat with 105 yards on just 3 catches. Also keep an eye on Joseph Hutchinson, who's been getting more involved as of late. On the ground, Bryce Jones and Mason Matthew form a reliable 1-2 punch, with Brady Marks providing a strong second half in several games this year. As a team, the Wolves are averaging a whopping 6.5 yards per carry. And of course, what's always underrated is that Wolves defense, which has been sparkling this year. Defensively, the Wolves D-line has been dominant. Hudson Samolinski leads the team in tackles. Jesse Michaud continues his strong career, and linebacker Jovan Miller brings explosiveness that no opponent's been able to solve yet. Last week, Carter Hawthorne sealed the win with a huge interception. And on special teams, Samolinski's been steady punting, while Schaefer and Matthew are always a threat to break a big return for the Wolves. If you add in the consistency of kicker Andrew Dorn, Winneconne is dangerous in, well, really every phase of the game. Now for the SHAWANO Hawks. It's been an up-and-down season for senior quarterback Aiden Rasmussen. He's completed 21 of 44 passes for 220 yards, but he's still looking for his first touchdown and has been intercepted 4 times. Tonight, limiting turnovers will be key against this opportunistic Wolves defense. In the run game, sophomore Marcus Bresgo carries nearly half the load with 3 rushing touchdowns, though he averages just 3.4 yards per carry. As a team, the Hawks have 583 rushing yards, averaging 3.7 yards per carry. Through the air, Austin Healing leads with 9 catches for 96 yards, while senior Joe Kleinschmidt adds 5 grabs for 64. Defensively, senior Eddie Rubio has 2 interceptions, while junior Elijah Senf is averaging an incredible 44 yards per return, and also can be explosive on the offensive side. On special teams, Healing is 2 for 2 on field goals. Those are your players to watch when we come back. Quick look at keys to tonight's game, and then it's national anthem and starting lineups. You're watching Winneconne football on Fix TV Preps, live from SHAWANO.
Tonight's services.
Welcome back to the Fix TV Preps pregame show, live from SHAWANO. As I mentioned, we are in the visitor bleachers tonight, which will present its its own set of challenges. Big shout out, Mike Nielsen, going to be my spotter tonight. So if you've got somebody to blame about the call of the tackles and the carries, Mike would be. Keys for tonight, first for Winneconne, I think it's pretty simple. I mean, this is a game the Wolves should win, and they should win comfortably. You know, my only concern with this team this year is, other than the Little Shoot game, they really haven't been tested. I don't know that they'll get tested tonight. If the Wolves take care of business tonight, we should expect to see a running clock in the third quarter, I would say. But you never take anything for granted, so I mean, it's hard to say. They want to jump out and score right away. This is, again, Carter Hawthorne talked about this last week. He said, you know, you want to jump out on these teams and let them know that tonight's not going to be their night. And the Wolves have done a really good job of that the last, well, really all 4 weeks this year, and looking to build on that tonight. Wolves, I imagine if they win the toss, will take the ball first and try and march down and get those opening points on the board and hanging on the defense to come up with turnovers, which they've done a good job of so far this year. As I mentioned, we are in the bleachers tonight, and you know, I always say it's kind of like camping. It's like taking your kid camping, right? I mean, you got to go up and you got to find the tent up in the attic and hope there's not holes in it. Remember, the zipper won't shut all the way, so it kind of rattles at night, and hopefully it doesn't rain all night. And oh my gosh, where did they put that sleeping bag? That's what tonight is kind of like. There's no glamping tonight. We are roughing it. There's no cabin. We're in the tents. We're outside. It is about 62 degrees. Maybe rain much later after 10 o'clock. So I would expect it'll be after the game, but overcast skies, 62 degrees. We are about 6 minutes away from the anthem and the starting lineups. Thanks again to SBS Plumbing and BNE Exteriors for your support of Wolves TV. Make sure, we're going to hear from you guys as always tonight. You guys are the stars of the show out watching wherever you're watching from. So make sure you comment and keep those comments coming so we can recognize your favorite player. Birthdays, anniversaries, whatever it is, put it in the comments and we'll pass it along. We'll take a quick break, our last break, and come back with the anthem and the starting lineups. You're watching Winneconne football live from SHAWANO.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to the Fix TV Preps pregame show. Hey, just a reminder, back at the friendly confines of Winneconne next Friday night as the Wolves host Xavier. 6:30 on air and 7 o'clock kickoff. Wolves versus Xavier next Friday night. Back home in the den. It'll be homecoming next weekend also, so should be a special night. Make sure and join us if you can't be there in person. Make sure and join us. Uh-oh, Pat Kaiser's already given me some feedback here. Pat, normally people complain when they can hear me too well, not when they can't hear enough of me. So let's see if we can improve on that a little bit. All right. Okay, Pat, you should be good, hopefully. And if it's too much, just tell me, I'll back it down. A minute away, anthem and lineups. Wolves football coming up next.
Charlotte Community High School for tonight's Bay Conference varsity football matchup featuring the Winneconne Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please rise, remove your hats, and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Charlotte Community High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Chris Kent. This time, let's meet tonight's teams. First of all, guests from Winneconne. Tonight they have been chosen to be introduced as a team. So here are the 2025 Winneconne.
And here come your Wolves. Hawks in the red jerseys, white pants tonight. Wolves all white. Maroon helmets, W on the right side, the big Winneconne W, and we are moments away from the opening kickoff. Winneconne 4 wins, no losses. SHAWANO 1 win, 3 losses. They have one common opponent. That was New London. Both teams won in much different scores. 49-6, and SHAWANO won 15-13.
Signed by the WIAA of Brandon Krieger, Brian Schaefer, Bruce Schaefer, Matt Schaefer, and Dave Steiger. Schaefer has associates of the Show Committee. Thank dedicated licensed athletic trainer Tammin Rash for providing tonight's services. Good luck to both teams. Who's ready for football and SHAWANO make some noise?
Wolves will receive. Schaefer and Matthew will be back to kick, or to receive.
You'll have to grab a USB-C to see from the
guards.
It's at 18.
I know, but I don't think there's a USB-C to see.
Wolves ready to kick, or the Hawks ready to kick. Hawks in red and white, Wolves all white. Brody Schaefer, and I believe that's Mason Matthew. Actually, it's going to be Carter Hawthorne. So Hawthorne and Schaefer back to return for the Wolves. Kicking off for SHAWANO, I believe, will be number 1, Austin Healing. Healing ready, and we are underway. It's a short kick. Going to be taken and caught. Noah Boris on the catch at about the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves from the 36. I think the Hawks trying to maybe get SHAWANO or get Winneconne a little off guard, and also, of course, you want to keep it away from Brody Schaefer as well. So not necessarily a bad strategy, but it's good field position for the Wolves to start 1st and 10 from the 36. Receivers left and right, that's Hawthorne and Quigley. Schaefer out of the shotgun, back to pass, looking and throwing deep for Carter Hawthorne. He's got it, 40, 30, down near the 25, call it the 26. Carter Hawthorne on the catch from Brody Schaefer. And it's a 38-yard completion. It's 1st and 10 Wolves. Well, that didn't take long. We mentioned in the pregame that the Wolves, we expect them to try to come out aggressively and get those points on the board right away, and it's a good start. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Schaefer back in the shotgun. Looks, throws, Ryan Quigley. Quigley's got it inside the 20, inside the 15, down near the 10-yard line. It's going to be close to it. Actually, he'll have a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves, maybe 1st and goal. We'll see what the spot is. Just inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal. Just outside, it'll be 1st and 10. They can get a first down without scoring. So 1st and 10. 3 receivers, Quigley, Netikoven, and Hawthorne. Schaefer out of the gun. He'll keep it himself, go up the middle, and almost untouched. Well, never a bad idea to go right past Hudson Samolinski, and that's what the Wolves did, and they score first, and it's 6-0. We'll get the scoreboard up for y'all. 51 seconds on that scoring drive and 64 yards, and the ever dependable Andrew Dorn will come in to kick the PAT. Snap, Boris on the hold, kick up and good, and the Wolves jump out first. Kind of what they've been their theme pretty much all season. No different tonight, 7-0 Wolves. You're watching Wolves TV on Fix TV Preps. Well, Wolves strike first.
Andrew Dorn set to kick for
Andrew Dorn will kick off for the Wolves.
Winneconne and Aiden Rasmussen.
Rasmussen back to return for SHAWANO. Already down 7-0. It's a high end-over-end kick will be taken at about the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line. Nice kick by Andrew Dorn. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 27 for the Hawks of SHAWANO. Already trailing 7-0. Forgive me if we've got wind tonight. That's part of being out in the bleachers, out of the elements. Just pretend we're camping. We got s'mores or something, some marshmallows and some candy bars. Hand off, nowhere to go. Tristan Law on the carry, and nothing doing. He'll lose 4 yards, 5 yards, 2nd and 15.
Second down and 15 for Hawks.
2nd and 15 from the 21 as the ATVs go driving by in the parking lots. Inside handoff ball. Might be by the Wolves. We'll see, and it is indeed. Guess who? We talked about it in the pregame. We said he makes explosive plays and big plays, and tonight, no exception. Jovi Zeller on the fumble recovery, and it's 1st and 10 Wolves. Well, the Wolves offense doesn't need any help from SHAWANO on getting into the end zone, but you sure don't want to give them a short field like this. 1st and 10 from the 18. It took them 50 seconds to go 64 yards on their opening drive, and in this one, they just got to go 18 yards. 2 receivers left, 1 right for Schaefer, who will take it from under center. Pitch to Bryce Jones, looking for the corner, and cuts back inside. Be just short of a 1st down, but a nice run. Nice jump cutting back inside by Bryce Jones. It is going to be a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal, Wolves. Inside the 5, so a 13-yard pickup for Bryce Jones on his first carry of the night. 1st and goal, Wolves from the 5. Mason Matthey is in the end zone for a Wolves touchdown. 5-yard run for Matthey, and it's 13-0 Wolves. With 9:26 to go in the 1st quarter. Andrew Dorn will be in to kick the PAT. Pretty decent turnout from the students tonight, I would say. I mean, it's a haul up here. It's a pretty good turnout. They're wearing black and gold tonight. Dorn ready. Boris holds it. Nice job by Boris on the hold, and kick up and good from Andrew Dorn. And, well, just like that, 14-0 Wolves with 9:26 to go in the 1st quarter. You're watching Winneconne football on Wolves TV.
Downstairs.
Nothing Wolves.
26 to go.
Onside kick and the Wolves recover. Wow. If it could go wrong for the Hawks in his first 3 possessions, it's gone wrong. I didn't see who recovered it. But it's 1st and 10 Wolves. Andrew Dorn, the kicker. Why not? Dorn recovers it, and it's 1st and 10 Wolves from the 44. Inside handoff. Side 40. Bryce. We got the 44, 2nd and 5. 5-yard gain from Jones. Schaefer out of the gun. Quick bubble to Bryce Jones. Flag on the play. Might be in the area of illegal block on the Wolves. We'll see. Holding on the Wolves is the indication. Now, first penalty of tonight's game.
On the tackle for the Hawks.
Chase Kachnego on the tackle for SHAWANO, number 60. The officials are working on the spot now. Well, Amy and Gary Proctor checking in from Arizona tonight, watching Carter. Got to see Carter as the SBS Plumbing Player of the Game last week. Quite nice young fellow, just a really, really nice kid, real positive. I really enjoyed talking with him. 2nd and 13 from the 47.
2nd and 13 from the 47.
Schaefer out of the gun. It's an option he'll give to Jones. Bryce Jones up near the 1st down marker on 1st down. Needed 13, got at least 9 back, maybe 8. It'll be 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4 for Winneconne.
Maybe a little, look at Matthew up front here. Matthew and Jones. He's going to pass, looking deep. Quigley, one-hand catch and out of bounds. Ryan Quigley with a one-hand grab, but out of bounds. It'll be 4th down.
Quigley on the play.
Great concentration by Quigley. Just the pass carried him out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. 4th and 4 from the 37. Wolves will undoubtedly go for it. They lead 14-0, 8:21 remaining first quarter.
From the 37-yard line, it's 4th down and 4.
4th and 4 for the Wolves. See if Schaefer calls his own number here. Yes, indeed. Brody looking for the outside corner. He's got it, and he's got the 1st down and more. And then we got a late flag, maybe a face mask.
Blanche on the tackle for the Hawks. There's a flag down the field.
Schaefer did indeed get the 1st down. We'll check out what the penalty is. Personal foul face mask on SHAWANO. So we'll add 15 to that. Wolves back in the red zone again for the 3rd time in the first 3 minutes and 46 seconds of this game. Ooh, all the way down to the 10-yard line. be the 11 or 12, 13-yard line. 1st and 10. It was half the distance from the 25. Bryce Jones on the carry and near the end zone and going to be down just short of the goal line. It will be a first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Wolves from the 2. Going to go in that hurry-up offense. Schaefer hands off Jones, and he's in there for the touchdown, and it's 20-0 Wolves. Bryce Jones adds 6 more, and the Wolves piling it on early. And Dorn, who has already made 2 extra points, done 2 kickoffs, and recovered a fumble, will come in to kick the PAT. PAT in, go up.
21-0 Winneconne.
Twenty-one nothing. 21-0 Wolves. SHAWANO will get it 1st and 10 from the 40. We had to fix a couple charging issues, and looks like we're in business. Tell you, it's not, like I said, it's outdoor camping tonight. The kerosene lantern didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of kerosene, I guess. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff to number 6. Nope. Second and 9 from the 41. Samolinsky on the tackle for the Wolves. 21-0, 7:19 to go 1st quarter. We don't have a scoreboard clock, so you got to rely on yours truly tonight to keep you posted on the clock. Rasmussen under center. Handoff and gets away from the first tackler, but then Trey Zemke and Carter Hawthorne there to wrap him up. That's Marcus Bresgal on the carry, 5'10" sophomore. Not much running room for Marcus in the early going. 3rd and 10. Boy, it's already 3rd and 10. It just feels like it just started. It's already 3rd and 10. Dallas Walker checks in for the Wolves for Caleb Blackburn, and 3rd and 10 from the 40. Rasmussen Oh yeah, big clog up the middle, nothing there. A whole pack of Wolves. Hudson Samolinski in there. Jesse Michaud in there. And it's a loss of 2, 4th and 12.
Loss of 2 on the play, 4th down and 12 from the 38.
Just not what you want if you're the Hawks tonight. You got Matthew and Schaefer back at the 25-yard line for 4th down. Punting for SHAWANO is number 1, Austin Halig. And now we've got a flag down. And it's going to be on SHAWANO. So they'll back them up 5. It'll be 4th and 17 from the 33. Look like maybe a delay of game penalty. Or illegal substitution. In any event, back them up and kicking into the wind for sure. And we've probably got a 15-mile-an-hour wind going. The flag at full staff, full extension in the SHAWANO end zone. This one kicked left side, heading out of bounds, and will be out of bounds close to the 40. We'll see where they mark it. Wolves will take over 1st and 10. It'll be the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. They lead 21-0, 5:21 remaining first quarter. Glad to have you along tonight. Wherever you may be watching from, I got to check our comments. You guys have been pretty quiet tonight. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching tonight. We know we got Amy and Gary on from Arizona. We know we got Pat on, better known as Jada's grandma. 1st and 10 from the 44. Pat knows we're big Jada fans. Bryce Jones, 45-50, coming our way, 45, and run out of bounds by number 7, Rubio. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Wolves looking to go 5-0 with a win tonight. Here's a little fun nugget for you. At halftime tonight, the regular season is half over, believe it or not. Schaefer out of the gun looking. Carter Hawthorne has it. Hawthorne 45-40, 35-30. And Carter inside the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves. Nice job of Carter going up and catching that ball. It was a bit high, but he did a nice job corralling it in and then taking off right after he caught it. It's 1st and 10 Wolves from the 30. Schaefer again out of the shotgun. Same pass other side, this time Ryan Quigley, and Quigley down inside the 30 to the 25. Tackled by 54, Micah Wheelander. 2nd and 5 from the 25.
We have 5 on the play, 2nd and 5 on the 25.
The radio station is here tonight. They're taking up the other spot on the press box. So Bryce Jones on the handoff, and tell you what, every play the Wolves are just picking up big chunks of yardage. It's 3rd and 2 from the 25. Jones will come out and Hawthorne back in.
On the 22-yard line, it's
3rd and 2 from the 22. This is usually Brody Schaefer territory. Snap to Schaefer, back to pass, looking across the middle. Jordan Nedekoven got it. What a pass from Schaefer and a diving, sliding catch from Nedekoven at the 2. And it's 1st and goal for the Wolves from the 2.
on the catch. It'll be 1st and goal for the Winneconne Wolves.
Wow, that was a great catch by Nedekoven. Schaefer did a great job leading him on the throw. And we'll call it the 1, 1st and goal from the 1. Andon Lang in for the Wolves, touchdown. 7-0 Wolves. I'm going to go ahead and put the extra point up. Sorry, Andrew, I hope I don't jinx you, but I'm putting it up. We'll make it 28-0. It's a pretty safe bet. He's been pretty automatic all year. That drive highlighted by 2 great catches, one from Carter Hawthorne and one from Jordan Netikoven, and 2 rocket passes from Schaefer, and PAT is good. It's 28-0 Wolves with 3:33 to go in the first quarter. You're watching Wolves TV live on Fix TV Preps. Well, it's all going the way of the Wolves so far in this first quarter. They lead 28-0 over SHAWANO. And Andrew Dorn again. I'm worried about Dorn's leg as many times as he's had to kick. And there's another good high end-over-end kick and fielded by the Hawks. That's Healing on the return. Tackle number 28. That's Lucas Bertram on the tackle for the Wolves. And we got an injured Hawk on the field. Speaking of Hawks, reminder, next Friday back at Winneconne as the Wolves host Xavier in a Bay Conference showdown. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff live, and back in the comfortable confines of the Winneconne press box and under the blanket of protection from Mike Nielsen and Tyler Lee and all of our friends at Winneconne. So looking forward to getting back. Hey, it's great out here with the fans. We're roughing it, but nothing beats my little press box, my little home away from home up at J.J. Keller Field. Keller Family Field, I guess it is. 1st and 10 from the 29. Wolves 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. And again, we're still in the first quarter.
Some new faces on defense, Volpe and Voigt.
Cal Voip checks in. Volpe. I would say Voip. Volpe. Checking in tonight for the Wolves defensively. Gets its first appearance.
79,
Michael Voigt also in. He's in the middle. He's the nose guard. So 1st and 10 from the 29 for SHAWANO. They trail 28-0. 3:26 to go first quarter. Rasmussen hands it off and outside pitch. Fooled me. Which that's not saying a whole lot. Just put that out there.
Rasmussen pitches the ball to Joseph Kleinschmidt.
Kleinschmidt on the carry for the Hawks, and it's a gain of 6. That's their biggest gain of the night. 2nd and 4. Dave Hahn, you watching from the booth, dog? Man, come on, Hahn. Kidding me, man? You're just rubbing it in, fella. All right, I got you. There's a pitch again. Man, these SHAWANO guys, I tell you what. And I hope you get to see Andon's touchdown run.
Made by Wang and Ethan Dewar.
Carter also a nice catch. And also Grandma and Grandpa and Caden watching from Wapaka. Hopefully you saw Jordan's diving catch at the 1-yard line to set the Wolves up for their 4th touchdown of the night. It's 3rd and 9 for the Hawks. Dave Hahn from the press box. He'll check in from the press box, man. That's cold. 3rd and 9. in the flat, too long on the throw. Presgol, but Trey Zemke out there in coverage for the Wolves, and it's going to be 4th and 9 from the 30. It'll be a punt team coming out. Uncle Eric and Aunt Heather watching Jordan Netakoven from Watoma. The Wolves.
Mason Mackey and Brody Schaefer.
Han. Han, I owe you one, dude. I'm telling you. Don't think I will. You can get the booth, and I'm out here bleachers. Blocked. Wolves blocked the punt. Wolves recover. That is Hudson Samolinski. The Wolves recover. That is Hudson Samolinski. The block was either Boris or Netakoven. We'll see who gets Boris or Netakoven. We'll see who gets congratulated coming off the field. Killer. It's going to be Zeller or Netakoven. We'll see.
We now have 1st down and 10 right inside the 17.
Yeah, we may have to find that out later. Regardless, the Wolves have it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. We may have a running, we can't do it, but I mean, technically could have a running score in the 1st quarter.
Second week in a row.
Yeah, 2nd week in a row. The Wolves did that last week, too. Against Sheboygan Falls. And of course, the worry has always been how crisp can you stay with your starters playing 1.5 quarters. Inside handoff, Bryce Jones stacked up near the 10-yard line. Second and 10. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you, my friend. Ben watching Bryce Jones from Appleton. Go Bryce. 2nd and 6 from the 11. Schaefer out of the gun. Bubble pass. Ryan Quigley, and I said Jack Quigley at first. See, I'm becoming like a local now. I mean, I'm saying the names wrong. I'm saying like they're older siblings. Like, I'm gonna get one of those T-shirts that says "Don't bother me, I'm local." 1st and goal from the 6. That bubble screen has worked so well for the Wolves this year, especially with the speed of Quigley and Hawthorne and Netakoven. Yeah, the blocking up front has been just fantastic. This line is just tremendous. Schaefer on the rollout, back of the end zone, bobbled, and sure, caught for a Wolves touchdown. Colton Kacher on the touchdown for the Wolves, and it's 34-0. And again, I'm putting the pressure on Andrew Dorn, but I'm going to go ahead and knock the PAT in just for good measure. We'll call it 35-0 with 42 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Yes, it is the 1st quarter, and it's 34-0, soon to be 35. Yeah, deja vu all over again from Sheboygan Falls last week, and Dorn pounds it through. And it's all Wolves in the 1st quarter. 42 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Winneconne 35, SHAWANO 0. You're watching Wolves TV on Fixed TV Preps. .42 seconds remaining, 1st quarter. Wolves lead it 35-0. 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns. for the Wolves. Uh-oh, students are getting rowdy. Dorn on the kick, another beauty. End over end at the 10. And brought down. Ethan Duell on the tackle for the Wolves. Duell was down there fast. First and 10, SHAWANO from the 25. Oh, they're doing the class roll call here. That's a good representation tonight. That's a haul. I tell you what, me driving up here, I didn't think I was ever going to get here. I mean, I'm going on country roads. I'm like going on trails. I didn't know where I was half the time. First and 10 from the 25. Went through a town called Embarrass. I mean, what the heck? Felt like it was in the Twilight Zone. Up the middle and nothing doing. Samolinsky on the tackle for the Wolves. Gibby checking in. How you doing, my friend? How's BC treating you? Hope you're doing well, bud. Second and 10. No gain on the first down, and that's going to run us to the end of the first quarter. And whew, what a quarter it's been. The Wolves put up 35 points in the first 12 minutes. One quarter in the books. Wolves 35, Hawks 0. You're watching Wolves TV live from SHAWANO. 35-0 Wolves as we start the second quarter. You're watching Wolves TV presented by SBS Plumbing and B&E Exteriors. Second and 10. Finally got some action down on this side of the field. It's all been on the other end all night. Handoff, not much there. Well, let's see. Katie White checking in. Let's go Wolves. Lucas and Carson White's family around the campfire in Montello. There you go. Hey, save us s'mores and a nice IPA or a nice cold beverage for me. 3rd and 9 from the 26. Little Blue Moon. Blue Moon's nice on a fall night like this. That would be all right. A little orange to go with it. 3rd and 9 from the 26. Irish coffee, nothing wrong with that either. Handoff and not much happening there. Just running into a brick wall is that defensive line, and guess what? It's 4th down. 4th and 8.
First the ball carrier tackle made by Ethan Duell of the Wolves.
Ethan Duell on the tackle for the Wolves.
4th down and 8 for the Hawks to the 27.
I got to tell you, I'm shocked this stream is working as well as it is. Hopefully you guys are seeing that it's doing okay, but I'm telling you, it's baling twine and soup cans. Kick back Matthew and go way back. And he'll scoop it up around the 10. The Cuban Missile Crisis out to the 20, 25, and near the 30. Drops his shoulder and run out of bounds by 64, Justin Allison. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves at the 27-yard line.
And the Winneconne offense will have first down and 10.
I mean, the bleachers here, they're literally what, Mike, 7 rows? I mean, it's close quarters.
Give you a 10.
maybe 10 rows.
30.
First and 10. Schaefer back in. Mike pointed out to me at the break that when the quarter ended, Brody Schaefer was the first one who went and got water for his teammates on defense. I mean, just he's a servant for sure, a servant leader for sure. Still going, Bryce Jones. Near a first down, 41-yard line. Those legs just keep driving and driving and driving. And we got 2 SHAWANO players on the ground.
Time's called for multiple injuries.
Hey, got to give a shout out to Brody Cross's parents. They're not here tonight, but they're good friends of ours. And his dad came up and told me last week he didn't think he was going to be able to be out here tonight, so he was going to be watching. So we'll be looking for Brody tonight. He was in the last series on defense. First and 10 from the 41 when we resume play. Next Friday night back at Keller Family Field. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff for your Winneconne Wolves. #1 in Division 4. Taking on the Xavier Hawks. In past years, you would consider that a exciting rivalry game. Of course, it should be exciting, but the way the Wolves have played and Xavier has had a rough go of it, it could be, I don't know if it'll be like tonight, but it could be another big win for the Wolves. Injured players for SHAWANO, #7, that's Rubio, and 60 is Chase Cachanego. Looks like catch and go. Catch and go. Cachanego. That's what they do with fishing here, right? I mean, you catch it, catch and release, catch and go, whatever you're gonna call it. Watching from the Black Otter. Ben, you tell those guys they gotta become sponsors of Wolves TV. Is that Hortonville? I think the Black Otter is in Hortonville. Yeah, great prime rib. Ben, you're killing me, man. Killing me over there. First and 10 from the 41. Love to Brooklyn as always, my friend. Pressure. Schaefer escapes. And out near midfield. Tackle may run out of bounds by 72. McKinley Ross Picor. Black Otter. Are you kidding me, dude? I had mini corn dogs from the A&W on my way up here. Second down. It says 2nd and 48. Now it's 2nd and 3. That looks better. 2nd and 3 from the 48. Schaefer out of the gun. Fake the first man through and then give it to Bryce Jones. And Jones will be in for a first down. Ben, did you get the prime rib tonight? That's always good there. Half the reason we do games at Hortonville is to go to the Black Otter. I'll just come right out and say that. First and 10 from the 43. Schaefer back to pass up the middle. Jordan Netikoven. Should be a pickup of 3 to 4 yards for Netikoven.
So Jordan Netikoven of the Wolves.
Second down, and we'll call it 5. Maybe 6. Let's go 6. 2nd and 6 from the 39-yard line.
Second and 6 from the 39.
Winneconne Wolves basketball, girls basketball, coming back to W7 this year. If you follow W7 Productions, Winneconne girls basketball will be highlighted early in the season in November. You'll want to watch for that. Pressure. And Schaefer will lose a couple yards. 29, Dwayne Gristo Blanche, and 13, Aiden Beistel on the tackle. celebrating Brooklyn's mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Marcy. 3rd and 9. See, Mike, I'm telling you, I'm local, man. I'm local. I'm going to get one of those shirts. Don't mess with me. I'm local. 3rd and 9 from the 42. Schaefer back to pass, looking, pressure coming, flag goes down. That's going to be a hold, and Brody still on his feet. And still going, and he's going to score or come close. Careful, Brody. Whew. That always worries me. If you saw him extend that leg, that looked very Bo Jackson-like from many, many years ago. Just when he tried to extend that hip, and that was the end of Bo Jackson's career. But Brody looks good, but it's going to be a hold on the Wolves, and we'll back it up. 29, right, Marcy? 29 and doing well. 3rd down for the Wolves.